to make sure that everyone knows just how great this kid is. Pound for pound now. We've got to get him in the fights. We've got to get him undisputed at 47. He can move up. I want to see him fight Terence Crawford. You know, I mean, that's a fight that's been talked about, and Terence will only take that fight if he's big enough. I'll back Jaron boots Ennis against Ennis.
I'm not sure if Terence Crawford wanted to fight or not. You know, he went out publicly a few times saying that he not looking my direction, he not looking my way. I'm not a big enough name. I'm not this, I'm not that. But there's nobody else left for him to fight. Either you fight me or you fight nobody.
Eddie Hearn has laid a game plan down. The plan is to get Boots to become undisputed at 147, then make his name big enough so he'll go up there and fight Terence Crawford. And it looks like it's a big, strong possibility that Terence Crawford's next opponent will be Madrimov. And if the WBO strips Fundora, Crawford is a mandatory, and Fundora won't be ready to fight until the end of this year. That Madrimov-Crawford fight could be a unification match. And there's no guarantee Crawford will beat Madrimov, because Madrimov is a very dangerous opponent. But if he gets by Madrimov and everything works out, maybe Jaron, Ennis, and Terence Crawford could do battle in 2025. But the monkey wrench in the game plan, which is always the PBC, because more than likely, when Crawford vacates those titles, Barrios will get one and Stanionis will get one, which means the PBC once again put a monkey wrench in the boxing world. This is one of my problems with the PBC. Every platform is willing to work with each other, except the PBC. And if Stanionis and Barrios gets those titles, it's going to be hard for Boots to become undisputed at 147, and for that matter, 154. And since they don't work with other platforms, it's going to be hard to get those titles from the PBC. I mean, it took Crawford 5 years to become undisputed at 147, and that's because the PBC had the stranglehold at 147. They had all the champions, so if you wasn't with them, you wasn't getting the fights. Even though I like the move that Boots made, he's going to be a more active fighter, this is the downside of it. The PBC is blocking some of the big fights. We want to see Boots go undisputed at 147. We want to see Terence Crawford, well, most of us want to see Terence Crawford get that third undisputed crown. The bright side of this is we are closer than we were before of getting a Terence Crawford Boots Ennis fight at 154. Boots is willing to go to 154 and challenge Terence Crawford. Eddie Hearn is willing to try to make the fight, but he's trying to build Boots Ennis up so he can offer Terence Crawford more money. I was telling these cats on Boxing Twitter, they talk about Boots Ennis and Crawford. Why is Crawford not fighting Boots? I said, where are they going to fight? Who's going to pay for it? So now we got our answer. Jaron Boots signed with Matchroom, and Eddie Hearn is trying to get the build up so he can offer Crawford enough money so the fight can happen. Maybe his friend, Turkey Al-Sheikh, can help with these financial matters when the fight comes around. Anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.